Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Cleveland Indians and the Chicago White Sox. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. The staffs for these two teams sure to be a focal point as this series moves along.
You know, I always think pitching and defense are the keys to success in the long run. So as the season gets started, it's going to be really important for this pitching staff to set a good tone. If they can get off on a good foot, it will do a lot for the confidence of the entire ball club.
The game's count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Lucas Giolito gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, this guy's so close, but yet so far from being a 20-game winner last year. 19 wins on the season. 1 win away from that magical number. I'm sure he'd like to win 20 this year after being so close last season.
Into the box now, Jose Ramirez. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. And spring training is officially behind us now as the first pitch of the season is looked at for ball one.
First pitch, 110.
The 1-0. Game time temperature this afternoon stuck in an even 50 degrees as we begin playing. Now the 2-0. Fouled away. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Hit hard back up the middle. Simmons has it. And a good throw gets him one gone.
Second, the left fielder of the third, Tyler Nicklin.
Striding in for the Indians, Tyler Nicklin, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here it comes. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. In his career, Nicklin possesses a slugging percentage above the .450 mark, so he's capable of running into one here. A 2-0 count to the Indians' left fielder. Bases are empty, one man out. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Pederson is there, 2 down. In now for Cleveland, Francisco Lindor, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Here comes the first pitch. In there, no balls and a strike. Down and away, ball 1. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're given 2 to 3 inches off the outside corner, but you can't do it on the inside corner. If you're going to stick to one thing and stay consistent with it, no player will have a gripe with you.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. It's a solo shot for Frankie Lindor. First home run of the campaign for him as the Tribe move out in front 1-0.
Well, after a long winter and a grueling spring, everyone is anxious to get the season started. But to start it off with a home run, there's no better way to get your campaign underway. He was rounding the bases thinking, hey, this is going to be a good year.
And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. Oh. 1-1. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor. 3-1.
And he goes with the slider here as that misses in tight. It's ball 4.
And don't forget, he gave up a long ball earlier in this inning, so you can understand why he wasn't too aggressive with him there. When he got him to 3-1, he wasn't too anxious to challenge him.
Now at the plate, Oscar Mercado. Past history with Lucas Giolito. He's a .333 hitter. First pitch of the at-bat. Mercado is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Shane Bieber is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
We're looking at one of the top pitchers in the league right now. Solid win total from last year, and he'd like to win a whole bunch of games in this new season. He's a good pitcher, and he normally pitches good at the beginning of the season, and he rides that storm out all the way through the end. It'll be interesting to see what kind of start he gets off to this year.
Digging in, Yohan Moncada. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Got to find a way to grind.
And strike 3 called as he gets a little help there. 1 away.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Joc Pederson. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. Back up the middle, and the White Sox have their first hit of the season.
Boy, it's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
In is Jorge Soler as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
From the stretch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
We're seeing a good AB here from the three-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. In there, 3-1. Pederson, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. And that misses ball four, so it's first and second now with only one away.
Batting fourth, no left fielder.
So stepping in, Eloy Jimenez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's set. Here it comes. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike one.
The 0-1 on its way. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. One and two now as that one's fouled off. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Runners are at first and second with one away. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Hit high and deep to right center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Colton Welker.
Now batting, Colton Welker. First pitch on its way. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. Hit on the ground to third. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. He'll come home with it. And he will be tagged out at the plate. So it remains a one-run deficit here as the side is retired. White Sox strand a couple. They still trail 1-0. Standing in, Logan Morrison. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Logan Morrison.
Here's the first pitch to him. Good setup, and the circle change hits the spot. 0-1.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
A ball and a strike now. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting seventh, the second baseman, Eduardo Escobar.
So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up Eduardo Escobar. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. And right into the shift, but a foul ball. 1-1. And the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. 1 out, nobody on. And that misses. 2-2. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. Gets him looking. Strike 3. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next it'll be the catcher Sandy Leon. Here's the pitch. And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
A 1-2 count to the Indians catcher. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Down in order go the Tribe. And after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Leading off the inning, Yasmani Grandal, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Yasmani Grandal.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Bieber has found success in his career at limiting base hits. He usually turns in outings where his hits per 9 numbers are really respectable, and obviously that goes a long way as a starting pitcher.
Matty V, there's a couple of things that really hurt you when you're a starting pitcher. Walks and giving up many base hits per 9 innings. This guy keeps the ball in play, doesn't give up a lot of hits, doesn't walk very many batters, and when you do that, it's a good recipe for success, and it's worked for him so far in his career.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Stepping in, Luis Robert. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And now pitch on the way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. Swing and a liner. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Batting it, the shortstop, Andrelton.
So a runner at first with 1 out now. And standing in, one of the best 2-strike hitters in baseball, Andrelton Simmons. Has a look, now the pitch.
Ball, that's in.
Now the 1-0. That's a strike to throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Hey, it's almost impossible to throw a base runner out that gets a lead that big. And plus, this catcher's not known for having a cannon of an arm.
One out and a runner on second base. Pickoff move to second and a dive, but he's back. Slow roller left side. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Now at the plate, Nick Madrigal, runner in scoring position with two gone.
Madrigal.
He's set and the pitch. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low. Two out here and a runner at second. And he gets the call that time for strike number one. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike. The set and the 1-2. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Lindor is there and the side is retired. A man left for the White Sox. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Here's Jason Hayward now as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Jason Hayward.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Scooped up. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting.
So striding forward now, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. Lays off 1-0. Bases are empty, one man out. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Two and 1 now to the Tribe's leadoff man. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Tyler Nicklin will be next. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Now batting, left fielder, Tyler Nicklin.
So here's Tyler Nicklin, 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Center fielder on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Up next to Cleveland.
Stepping into the box, Francisco Lindor. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
From the stretch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. Pederson is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Indians leave 1, but they lead it 1-0. ready to go for the last half of the inning. So here's Yuan Moncada, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, he failed to pull the bat off his shoulder in that one, Matty. Down on 3 pitches, pretty much a wasted AB. This has to be a better effort.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Here comes the 0-1.
1-1.
1-1 pitch is a knuckle curve. He's in the hole now, 1-2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Here's Joc Pederson now. Liner in there for a base hit.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Standing in now, Jorge Soler, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. The 0-1 on its way. Fouled off. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
To the plate now, Eloy Jimenez. No balls and a strike to count. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. The 0-1 pitch.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
Here's the 0-2. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. White Sox leave 1. It remains 1-0. Welcome back to the South Side as we check in with Heidi.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. All set for the start of the 4th. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Franmil Reyes. He drew a walk his first time up. Now here it comes.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
That's by him for strike 1. And that's high and off the plate, 2-1.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
There to make the catch is Jimenez, and there's 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Oscar Mercado. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Now the pitch. Out into right center. Well hit. He's around first, heading for 2. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting his baseball back.
In now, Logan Morrison, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Fouled away. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
The 1-2 misses for the second ball.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Ready for another chance? Eduardo Escobar. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
And Matty, it was a pretty nasty breaking ball that buckled this guy. That has to be in the back of his mind as he walks to the plate right here. Has to protect against looking foolish again on the off speed.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Escobar, a previous member of the Diamondbacks organization. He was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
The set and the 2-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
1 run, 2 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. And the payoff pitch. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. MLB Network is back on the south side after this. Up next for Chicago, Colton Welker. He singled his last time up.
The first baseman, Colton Welker.
First delivery to him on the way. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Two and one the count to the White Sox first baseman. Three balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
In now, Yasmani Grandal. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Well, this isn't his more accomplished side. As a general rule, he's a much better hitter from the right side, but they're looking for him to come through here, swinging the bat left-handed.
50th pitch of the game on its way. Good pitch there, had him a little out in front. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Stepping in now, Luis Robert, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And that's too high, ball 2. Robert, a Cuban-born ball player. This is his second year as a major leaguer. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one, but that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And he gets the call there, 3-1. And this is down at the knees, but called a strike. Wow, it's 3-2 now.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Now the 3-2 pitch is in there, a called strike 3.
Boy, it's been a rough go through these middle innings so far. This offense right now really doesn't have an answer for anything that he's throwing. He's attacking up, down, in and out in the strike zone. He's been awfully dominant up to this point.
In now is Andrelton Simmons, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. In for a strike, it's 1-1. Counts a ball and 2 strikes to the White Sox shortstop.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. A man left for the White Sox. They're down 1-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Sandy Leon. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Now here's the pitch.
Hey!
Heading out toward shallow right. Pederson giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, right fielder.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the multi-gold glover Jason Hayward. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he pours this one in at the letters. 0-1. Hayward, a native of New Jersey, the Garden State as it's known. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing by Hayward, but he got out in front a little too much as this will hook into the seats. A foul ball then right. They have him play perfectly as it's hit on the ground. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting.
So the Indians lineup flips over, and to the plate, Jose Ramirez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Oh, that's up there.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0. Two and 1 to Jose Ramirez.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
The 2-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Grandal has it, and that ends the inning. Indians go down 1-2-3, but they're on top 1-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I had a chance to talk with White Sox manager Rick Renteria between innings about his thoughts on his lineup's performance. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Now in the box, Nick Madrigal. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Here's the pitch. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. In comes Nicklin. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yohan Moncada. Here comes the first pitch. Well, it looked like the fastball got away from him there. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
A bouncer to the left side. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And in steps a former World Series hero, the outfielder Joc Pederson. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And right into the shift. This is foul for the first strike. And it's quickly 0-2.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
Oh, this one bounces off the pitcher. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. So to the plate is the White Sox DH, Jorge Soler.
He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
First pitch on its way.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Here comes the 0-1.
Whoa, that's down.
Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. White Sox leave one. They still trail 1-0. Next will be the versatile Tyler Nicklin. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Tyler Nicklin.
First delivery to him on the way. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Some action now in the White Sox bullpen. They'll stand up a lefty and a right-hander to throw. I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
Lifted the other way to left center. Jimenez arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Francisco Lindor will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Pitch on the way. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate, and for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Two balls and 2 strikes, the count to Francisco Lindor. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
So he got him swinging. Francisco Lindor goes down for out number 2 in the top half. So now to the plate, Franmil Reyes. As he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here it comes.
1-1.
To 1-2 now. Now here's the pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Tribe. They lead it 1-0. And now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Eloy Jimenez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
And they start him out away with a cold strike. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
All even now, 2-2. And the pitch. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now, 3-2. Hit back up the middle. And there's one down now. Ready now for the White Sox, Colton Welker. It was a walk in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
And that's just another base hit in a long line of many. Seems like he's been pitching from the stretch the entire game, but somehow he's still got a shutout going. We'll see how long he can make this last.
Ready once again, Yasmani Grandal. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Runners on first with one down. One and two to the White Sox catcher.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
And he fouls this one off. Another 1-2 delivery. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with one away.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Stepping into the box, Luis Robert. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. First and second now, one man out. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Ready now. 2-strike pitch on its way. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
So now to the plate will be Andrelton Simmons, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Hit the other way out toward right field. Hayward has a read on it. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring position. White Sox strand a couple. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Oscar Mercado. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Well, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
First pitch on its way.
Ball, that's off the plate. Nope, inside, ball 2. Aye.
Here's the 2-1 home. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. And it's gone. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him. And with it, the Indians have taken a 2-0 lead.
Hey, every once in a while, the speed guy will jump up and bite one. He absolutely crushed that baseball. Doesn't fit his usual tool description, but he can go deep if you leave one over the heart of the plate.
Here comes the White Sox skipper out toward the mound, and he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. He'll leave after 6, and at the very least kept his club in it to this point. Drew Pomeranz is out from the bullpen now, as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Number 15. Drew Pomeranz.
Into the box,
Now
Logan Morrison,
the first baseman,
as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. No hits to this point. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Swung on, but fouled off to the left. No outs, nobody on. Breaking ball called just a bit low. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Eduardo Escobar standing in. Standing in from the right side as he takes strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now the 0-1. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. One out, nobody on. Weighing inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The catcher,
Striding in once again, Sandy Leon. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch coming, here it is. 2 out, nobody on. And a ball and a strike now to Sandy Leon. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1 and 2. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Indians strike for 1 on this solo homer. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's now 2-0 Indians. Stepping in, Nick Madrigal. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
First pitch misses here to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 9 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
2-0 now. And 0 now.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tied run to the plate.
3 balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter. And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you, so we'll see if that's the case here.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yohan Moncada. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Up next to the right side.
Striding into the box, Joc Pederson.
Joc Pederson.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Throw over to the bag. Runner back safely. Here comes the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Now a move over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. Runners on first with 1 down. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. The tag, and they got him at third. What a throw.
Well, I understand they need to try and make things happen, but when you're down on the scoreboard, you cannot afford to make outs on the base pass, especially at third.
At the plate, Jorge Soler, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now the 1-0. And it's fouled away. 2 out with the man at first. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Has a look. Now the pitch.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And as is heard on television all throughout Chicagoland, you can put it on the board. Yes! So a 2-run shot to left center. First home run of the campaign for him. As the White Sox draw even, it's 2-2.
Some guys just have a knack for the dramatic. He comes up in a big spot and just cranks one out of here to even the score. Not a bad time to hit your first homer of the year, huh?
Now here comes the Cleveland skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So a no decision here this afternoon, as it'll be up to the bullpen from here on out. Mike Lee takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning.
Mike Lee.
At the plate now, Eloy Jimenez. As the first pitch here has been high, it's ball 1. They could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Hit the other way out toward right field. Hayward has a read on it, and that ends the inning. 2 in the inning for the Sox, however. They come on this 2-run home run. We'll march on to the 8th, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. So that'll bring up Jason Hayward, and this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Hey, you could tell his eyes lit up on that ball right there. It was a little up, but it was out over the plate. Tough pitch to pull, and this guy's known for going deep pull side.
Now a swing by Hayward, but he got out in front a little too much as this will hook into the seats. A foul ball and right. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. Throw into second. Oh, and the throw's wide as it gets by him at second.
As we take another look here, you can see it's a two-seam fastball running away from him at the plate. So he does the smart thing, not trying to pull it or just rolling over it, just goes with it and has enough juice on it to drive it for a double.
Stepping up now, Tyler Nicklin. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Here comes the first pitch.
Outside, that's the ball.
The 1-0. Runs a bit inside for a ball.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. Two and one.
One strike.
Strike two as the fastball is let go. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
On the ground to the left side. And that's through into left, a base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, so that'll hold that go-ahead run at third now with still only one away.
Now batting.
Hey, Debro, looks like they might finally have something going after that base hit. First and third, one out, and maybe now they can get something started.
Yeah, you could tell the third base coach was going to be aggressive right there. Right, a nice read by both him and the base runner to take that extra base and put them in scoring position. They've been struggling right now to get guys in scoring position.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right.
Well, the Indians have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
There's the knuckle curve laid off, 1-1. Runners are at the corners with one man out. Indian shortstop behind 1-2 in the count.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2-ball, 2-strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
Looking for the K. Here's the pitch.
Got a full count.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Swing and a fly ball. This ought to at least get the go-ahead run in. Catch is made. Here comes the go-ahead run for the plate. He's safe at the plate. And they've taken the lead here in the 8th.
Hey, putting together good at-bats late in the games can really help out. And how about this sac fly right here? Good at-bat that leads to his team getting the lead here in the late innings.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And digging in now, Franmil Reyes. As a look, now the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Zimmer makes a break from first. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Standing in, Oscar Mercado, and a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Cleveland. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Indians 3 and the White Sox 2. Entering the game in a pinch hit role last half inning.
Now playing left field, number 4.
At the plate, Colton Welker. He'll start out the proceedings against Mike Leake as we get the inning underway.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Line drive base hit.
You can't ask for anything more than getting a leadoff man on right there. Brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'd be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Mercado comes on now, and he has it 1 down. Now to the plate, Luis Robert. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit on the ground to third. And that's through for a hit. And now this is bobbled in left.
Dan, if they're going to crack through, this has got to be the opportunity they've been looking for right here. They've had a ton of hits, a ton of people on base, but no one has been able to come up with that big knock.
Well, you know what, Dero, this pitcher's kind of worked around trouble the entire time so far. Another inning brewing right here. Let's see if they can't get a big hit here right here and bust through in this one.
Standing in now, Andrelton Simmons, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. A ball and a strike. And it's 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Now a flare out to left center. Coming in is Zimmer. He can't get there as it falls in. Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third. The tying run is in to score from second. It's a 3-3 game.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable. He's able to get that knock in that big spot.
So now to the plate, Nick Madrigal, as he puts it on the ground to third. One there, and oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
Well, they really didn't have a shot at turning two on the high chopper. They only get one, and that allows the runner from third to score.
Kevin Ginkel is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day.
Number 37, Kevin Ginkel.
Yohan Moncada will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. He's set. Here it comes.
Oh, that's out.
Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Runners off for second. In there. Now the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
90 feet is a big deal when you're talking about a one-run game, so that's a little risky. But hey, sometimes you have to be aggressive and force the other team to stop you.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Two and 1 count to the Pale Hose leadoff hitter.
Count 2-1.
Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1. Joc Pederson would be next. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 9th inning coming up. The White Sox lead it 4-3. Dylan Betances comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. All set to start the 9th in this one. Digging in, Logan Morrison. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here comes the first pitch. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. The 1-0 home finds the zone, strike 1. Here's a strike with the breaking ball. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
He's set, and the pitch. Eduardo Escobar comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
That's a tough pitch for a batter. If you're not expecting it, you'll end up with half a bat after you swing.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Fouled off. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Settling in now, Sandy Leon. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. The pitch. Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
He's 1 pitch away from striking out the side, but even more than that, to throw a donut up after your offense put up some runs, I can't tell you what that means to the boys in the dugout.
Last strike now for Cleveland. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Just over 47,000 on their feet now here on the south side. 2-2 now with 2 out here in the 9th. .97 that time as this is fouled away.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Throw on to first will take care of him, and the White Sox move to 1-0 on the young season as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and the home crowd is loving it as they jumped out in front in the bottom of the 8th, and they did what they had to do in the 9th to seal the deal.
A 1-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. The Chicago White Sox came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Drew Pomeranz claims the win out of the pen, his first. Dylan Betances hammers down the save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious White Sox. 4 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. For Cleveland, 3 runs, 5 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. The winning pitcher is Drew Pomeranz. His record is now 1-0. The save to Dylan Betances, his first. The loss goes to Mike Leach. He falls to 0-1. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 7 minutes. Our paid attendance at Guaranteed Rate Field this afternoon, 40,615. The White Sox thank you for attending and encourage you to buckle up and drive home safely.